What is going on, everybody?
Hello.
It is Pixel Partners here, and welcome back to Virtue's Last Reward. When we left
Listen,
off,
I never know what I'm gonna do until I do it.
and that's the best part. When we left off, we did another AB game round. We voted ally with
My
Luna
wife!
against all the threw regard out of the window. But you know what? The trust game went well.
Yes.
Clover and Tomioja are having a weird thing going on.
Yep.
All kinds of stuff's going around. We found a bloody handkerchief. That is definitely new.
Ten Miyoji just did the pss, pss
The
test with
luminol
us.
thing
Yeah.
on us, and we got cleared. Apparently, he made a deal with Zero, just straight up Zero at some
Yeah.
point, and he won't fucking talk about that. But we're gonna go now.
Oh, you forgot to tell me off camera what you were talking about.
Oops!
Now I don't know what you were referencing.
God damn it!
Oh well, too late now.
Just don't let me forget later. Even though now this is good. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. This.
Okay.
It looks like another warehouse.
No, really?
I guess there's one on this floor too. Then makes sense. I guess as much when I saw the map. Yeah, that. And all that.
Yeah, arrows.
What's that over there?
Probably more graffiti.
Oh God,
There
this
was one
again.
on floor A too, remember?
Yeah, there was, but
Never mind that. There's someone else here.
is that Dio?
Looks like it. Let's go see what he's up to.
Dio?
Stop.
He's just there, dead.
Dio
no, he's alive.
backwards is oid.
Oi, what are you doing here? Oi, Dio?
Nothing.
That's the most suspicious nothing I've ever heard.
Just going with the flow, you know?
Just-
seeing where life takes me.
What?
You don't seem to have any interest in searching for Quark.
Why would I? Do we even know he's really missing? Maybe the little shit's just off having nap time somewhere. So I figure, let sleeping dogs lie, right? Or kids, in this case, I guess. If we wake him up, he might realize he's got enough BP to blow this popsicle stand and ditch us. That happens, it's all over. We'll be stuck in here for the rest of our lives. Which probably won't be that long.
The rest of our lives.
Yeah. Did I stutter? Or did you just forget? Zero Jr. told us, remember?
The number 9 door only opens once. Once that happens, it's all over.
It's all ogre now.
It's for good 9 seconds, so if you're not careful, you could get stuck.
Closed for good, huh? I had to admit I'd kind of forgotten that detail, but if Zero Jr. had been telling the truth, we wouldn't be able to get out until we died. Hell, even that might not be enough. Maybe they just leave our corpses there to rot, or mechanize for thousands of years.
Okay.
My stomachs did a little flip.
Thousands.
So, what are you guys here for? Did you bring Fi here so I can kill her?
What the fuck?
What?
Ah, really? You already forgotten your little stunt earlier? We're damn lucky Kay chose ally. If he hadn't, you'd be hanging from that crane right now.
Oh my God.
Sounds like you're getting a little desperate. Word of advice, Dio. That's not a smart attitude to have here. All you'll do is make sure that whoever plays against you in the AB game won't pick ally.
Yeah.
You talk as if I give a fuck. I already know I won't be up against you two.
Why not?
Kay and I are the yellow pair. You guys are the magenta pair, right? Two pairs can't go through the same chromatic door. Simple enough for you.
How do you know our colors?
Kay told me. He was here a while ago. Speaking of which, Tomioji and Clover were here too. Guess everybody misses my company. Anyway, that's how I know what everyone's colors are.
Was Kay by himself?
Yeah.
What about Luna?
Luna? Haven't seen her.
Uh-oh.
I see.
Anyway, Kay and I won't be pairing with you two. We'll be taking the blue solo.
That's Alice's bracelet. But how did you know that?
Oh, come on. You're really that thick? Look at the doors in front of you. These are the next chromatic doors.
So the next color is white?
Bingo. See that thing next to the door there? Looks familiar, doesn't it? Yes. Yes, it does.
I get it. You and Kay are both yellow. You can get yellow by adding red and green together. If you add blue to that,
It becomes white.
Exactly.
You get magenta by adding red and blue together, and then adding green to that gives you white. That means fine, I would need to pair up with the green solo, which is Luna.
Right.
That means the other three would be in the same team as before. Temioji, Clover, and Quark. You know, Temioji's a red solo and Clover's a cyan pair,
the
so...
only one left is the other cyan pair. So we can assume that's what Quark is.
Could there be any other combinations?
No, there's only one option this time.
All we gotta do now is wait for these white doors to open.
We've only got 5 minutes left before it's time to meet up with everybody else. We should get back to floor A.
Sorry, but I'm gonna stay here. Moving around so much is a pain in the ass.
Nobody invited you. Come on, Fi.
Right.
Nobody
On my way.
invited you.
Luna's okay, right?
Also, he said he's gonna go through with the bracelet. We have the bracelet.
I mean,
He's gonna demand it from us.
yeah, probably. But, Luna, why are you not with Kay anymore?
Yeah, I'm worried about her.
What are you doing? I trust that Kay didn't murder you.
I'm worried that she's, you know.
Yeah, but Kay wouldn't do that. Right? Kay? Buddy? Bro? Best of friendo? My brother?
My brother. My best of friend.
Well, we're going to, did we all agree to meet in the lounge? Is that the spot that we picked? I just remember them saying to meet up. Huh? Something up? Why'd you just stop?
Well,
What?
you see that clock over there? The one that looks like the sun?
Yes.
Oh, I'm well acquainted with that fucking...
Yeah, we
yeah.
are.
It reminded me of something we saw earlier.
What did you
The
mean?
Memento
What do you mean?
Mori
Graffiti on
thing?
floor B?
Yep.
You remember what it said?
Yep.
Memento Mori, right?
Do you know what that means?
It's yeah, remember that
what about
whole
the
thing.
other part?
If
Well,
the
I mean, it's pretty
ninth
straightforward,
lion.
right? If the ninth lion ate the sun, I mean, yeah, it's kind of nonsense, but oh, I get it. That's what the clock made you think of, right? The sun in that sentence.
Did you notice anything strange about that graffiti?
Apart from the fact that it made no sense. Not really.
Wrong answer. Maybe you're not the eagle eye I thought you were.
Hey.
I guess I have to do everything.
Yes.
Part of it was spelled wrong. Specifically,
The
they
ninth.
spelled ninth wrong. It should be N-I-N-T-H.
Still don't know why
But
that
The
is.
graffiti had
I-N-E.
N-I-N-T-H.
Making sure to really spell out 9. Oh. Yeah, I guess you're right. They just put an extra E in there.
Exactly.
It's kind of a bonehead mistake. I think it was like a kid who wrote
Maybe
it.
it wasn't a mistake at all.
I'm not following.
Maybe Zero put that E in there on purpose.
But why?
But why?
Maybe because he didn't have enough letters otherwise.
And to make a new phrase.
Yeah.
What?
Anyway, if Zero wrote that graffiti, then it's got to be significant.
Remember death. The ninth lion ate the sun. Huh.
Shit. Hey, it's already 2 minutes past time.
Oh.
Oh, we got distracted. Whoops. Yeah, that.
We should get moving.
Right. I'm sure everything's fine.
Literally, all we did was come in here and talk about the clock and stuff. We didn't even
Talk
do
about
any
the
looking.
sun.
We didn't look for
The
anyone.
ninth lion ate the sun. I'm still trying to figure that shit out.
Yeah.
There's
Warehouse.
oh.
Floor.
Watch no one be here.
Hello?
Huh? Kay and Luna aren't here.
Astute observation.
What should we do?
What do you mean, what should we do? All we can do is wait. We don't want to end up missing each other by accident.
True.
Yeah. Guess you've got a point. Hey, where are you going?
Just want to check something really quick.
Check what?
You check where Alice was?
The last time we saw Alice alive, she was right here. Remember? She was kneeling down looking at something on the ground.
Yeah. What do you think she was looking at?
Oh.
Huh.
Find something?
Isn't this blood?
Uh-huh. Nice work there, Sigma.
I don't need you to pat me on the back. It makes me feel stupid or
The
something.
truth hurts.
Oh, damn.
So, blood, huh?
She could have found the cloth there.
Yes.
Oh my god.
That
I
did not
suddenly
sound
looked up at the ceiling.
very... What?
I followed your gaze and found myself looking up at the metal crane. It's kind you might see in a shipyard, the sort that moves along a metal track and has a claw to grab and lift cargo containers. So, what's the deal with the crane? What? Damn, go on and get... Stop running around! Fine, this is not a game of tag. This is a game of tell me what the fuck's going on.
She said, oh my god, like a freaking AI.
It was a little,
oh my god.
like a robot. Okay, just tell me what you
I
found.
noticed something.
Oh, yeah? And what, pray tell, was that?
Same thing Clover and Alice noticed.
That's... Can't you just tell me?
Look at the number 6 AB room. The side that's facing the wall has blood on it. What's the first thing you think of when you hear blood?
What?
Vampires?
Yeah. This whole thing kind of sucks, right?
Oh my
Come
god.
on. This is no time to be screwing around. I'm talking about this thing. The handkerchief Alice had. There's some blood on it that we assume belonged to the old lady. Consider this for a moment. Let's say this thing was on the floor next to the rightmost AB room. We'll assume that the blood on the side facing the wall came from this handkerchief. Okay, then what?
Alice was looking at the handkerchief.
Right. What do you think was going through her mind?
Why is there a bloodstained handkerchief here? Or something along those lines.
And?
Did this belong to the old woman? It must have.
And?
Who killed her?
But if it did, then who put it here? Or wait, maybe someone just dropped it, or they could have thrown it here.
And?
Do you want more?
You're almost there.
How long has this handkerchief been here? Something like that?
Yes, exactly. So how long do you think it was here?
Well, I imagine it wasn't here from the start.
When's the start?
You know, when we started. When you and I escaped from the AB room through the hatch on the roof. The first thing we did after we got out and met everyone except for Clover and Kay was to go look at the number 9 door. We spent a lot of time examining the AB rooms too. Yeah, I know we looked at this from this exact angle. I'm pretty sure there wasn't any handkerchief there then. There wasn't. Wait.
Huh. Finally figured it out, huh?
Having a nice long look there. Wait. Oh, wait. Oh, that's weird. Oh, that's throwing me off. The doors have moved.
Oh.
No way.
The fuck?
The AB room moved?
Yeah,
Was it that crane?
probably. They moved the rightmost one all the way to the left. So, what was in the leftmost AB room?
The body of the old woman.
And who was trapped in there when the nonary game started?
Well, it would have been the AB room on the right at first, so... Luna.
Huh.
For the third time, Fi walked off without saying anything. My body felt like lead, but I forced myself to follow her.
But we know Luna didn't kill her.
She stopped in front of the graffiti that began 2 milkmen.
What do you think this is?
Well, I thought it was just paint from the graffiti at first, but I guess you don't think so. Is that more of the old woman's blood?
Seems like it.
That's a lot of...
That is a lot of blood.
So Luna would have killed her here, then taken her to the rightmost AB room. After that, she would have moved the room with the body in it so that no one would suspect her.
Suspect.
That would mean the first person to get out was Luna, not Alice. So what about that handkerchief?
This thing? Here, look. You see this line? It's possible that line is from whatever the weapon was, which means this might have been wrapped around whatever was used to kill the old woman. So maybe Luna wrapped the weapon with this handkerchief, and then threw it between the rightmost room and the one next to it. Then when the room was moved, it came out.
That means Alice picked up the weapon along with the handkerchief.
Seems pretty likely. This is all just speculation, understand? There are a whole lot of things we still don't know.
Yeah, it's a mystery, all right. For example, why would Luna leave the AB room, murder the old woman, and then carry the body back and hide it in the same room? I guess it's possible she just wanted to hide the body. But we still don't have any idea why she would have wanted to kill her in the first place. It's also worth noting that Zero Jr. seems to have let all this slide. He's supposed to be making sure the game goes according to plan, but so far there have been 2 murders and he hasn't done anything about either of them. You think that means Luna is Zero Sr.? Even if she was, though, I'm not sure why she killed the old woman. It's possible that she was some kind of intruder who wasn't supposed to be here, but if Luna's Zero Sr., couldn't she have found a better place to hide the body? She'd have access to the entire facility. And it's not all either. Let's say Luna moved the AB room to divert suspicion away from herself. If that's the case, why does she leave the handkerchief and the weapon there? She had to have known they'd be discovered after she moved the room. Besides, when and how did she operate that crane? Luna was with us since we first got out of the AB rooms all the way to when we found the old lady's body. Yumi and her went through the magenta door and investigated the lounge. Then we went down to the floor B together and came back to the warehouse. By then the room must have been moved. Of course! Why didn't I see that sooner? Luna has an alibi. She couldn't have moved the AB room. Were her alibi.
Interesting. I have to admit, you've got a point.
Wait, what? You didn't even put up a
You're
fight.
going to make me repeat myself. I never said Luna was the killer. Still, I have a feeling Alice thought she was, which would mean that Clover probably does too.
Uh-oh. Oh, you mean that stuff she said about what she noticed?
Right.
Well, Luna's dead. Ripperoni. Hey, Fi? I'm starting to get a really bad feeling about this. We were supposed to meet the others 20 minutes ago, but there's no one here.
You're right.
Oh, riddle me this, man? K-Man?
Fi, there you are.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I have some bad news.
No!
Luna.
No!
Luna is dead.
No!
She's in room 2 in the crew quarters. The same room where Alice was murdered.
My wife. Again.
Well,
Falsely murdered, too. Potentially. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Falsely put to death.
There's that injection gun again, though.
Yeah.
This is the 3rd time I touched a body and felt cold skin. I thought it might get easier, but it had only gotten worse. I didn't think I'd ever get used to it, but I didn't want to. My hands began to shake and I tried to steady them as I pressed a pair of fingers to her neck to check for a pulse. Nothing, of course. Luna was dead. Her eyes were flat and empty, the pupils dilated in what could have been terror. It felt surreal, like I might blink and then she would sit up again.
But they're closed.
She would smile and blush and look away nervously and everything would be all right. I blinked. She lay there, still dead and pale.
And I trust him.
Grief cracked open like an egg and rage clambered out, hot and angry and screaming. It clawed at the inside of my chest and pounded at the back of my eyes. I squeezed them shut and ground my teeth. My hands balled into fists so tightly they hurt. I took a deep breath and opened my eyes again. Another breath. I stood up and realized Kay was talking.
I believe she was poisoned. See here. This device is some sort of syringe.
I think it's called an injection gun. You can just put whatever you want in one of those vials and then pull the trigger. It's kind of like the needles in these bracelets.
The drug they used is the same as well. The label on the vial says tubocurarine.
Oh, that.
Oh.
Okay. The muscle relaxer.
Yes. Since it's empty, I can only assume Luna was injected with it.
The one that stops your lungs.
You see the mark on
Ooh.
her neck? I believe it is safe to assume that is where her attacker injected the drug.
Yeah.
Perhaps they chose the neck for the carotid artery.
Then your guess is probably correct. Luna was injected with tubocurarine, and it killed her.
What about the others?
Should I go get them?
No, never mind. I want to get your story first.
What do you mean?
When you left us, you and Luna went off together,
Yes.
right? But when we talked to Dio downstairs, he said he'd only seen you, not Luna.
Oh.
Why is that?
Luna and I split up as soon as we got to floor B. We determined it would be more efficient. Two of us working separately could cover more ground in less time.
Alright, so why were you late?
What?
You didn't show up till 20 minutes past the time we were supposed to meet. Sigma's asking you what you were doing.
I was resuscitating.
Resuscitating?
Let me explain how I found her.
For 20
I
minutes?
had gone to the warehouse 5 minutes before our meeting time. You had yet to show up, as had Luna. I believe I was standing between the yellow and cyan doors. Some
Okay.
minutes later, I heard something. It came from behind the cyan door and sounded like a woman's scream. Well, it was actually quite faint. It was several doors away, after all, and as such, I couldn't quite make out what was being said, or even if I had heard it at all. It seemed entirely possible that I had imagined it. I heard no other sounds for a few minutes following the scream. Eventually, the silence made me uncomfortable. Perhaps something had happened. So, I made my way to the crew quarters. As I entered the hallway, I noticed that the door to room 2 was slightly ajar. That was when I first suspected something was amiss. You can imagine the rest, I'm sure. I ran into the room and found Luna on the floor.
So you're saying you spent a good 20 minutes trying to resuscitate her?
Yes,
Is because she's your wife? That's the real wife for Travis and Luna, right? Okay.
I deduced that she had been injected with tubocurarine. Her heart had stopped, so I attempted CPR. To the best of my abilities, at least. With this mask, I was obviously unable to provide artificial respiration.
Why didn't you tell
Because
us?
I had no reason to believe you would be in the warehouse. If you weren't, I would have wasted precious time. I chose instead to begin resuscitation immediately. As you know, even a short time without oxygen can cause serious brain damage. I felt time was of the essence. But
What a great
Hey.
job you did.
How much time passed between when you heard the scream and when you came in here and found her?
I'm afraid I can't say exactly. But I would hazard a guess that it was around 3 minutes.
That's a long
Did you see
time.
the killer?
No, I did not.
And they had 3 minutes to
That
escape.
would have been plenty of time. When you leave this
Okay,
room,
they can't get to the elevator from
immediately
there,
to
so.
your
Yeah.
left is a door that connects to the hallway. I assume they left that way.
Because we were in the lounge, but they would have had to go by that. Because the lounge is, if looking on the map, if you look at the yellow door, and you go to the right of that, to the
Yeah.
square there, that's the lounge. And right below that, you've got the 4 rooms that are the crew quarters there. So they
Yep.
would have to go by, because we were in the lounge, so they would have gone by us. Yeah, because we were in there talking for quite a bit, apparently. But
Yeah.
Is there any chance they hid in this room somewhere?
No. I examined the room thoroughly before I left to find you. May I say something?
no, go ahead.
Sure.
I'm not sure if this has anything to do with Luna, but there was something I wanted to point out. Look at Alice. Do you notice anything?
She's dead.
The weapon.
It's gone.
Indeed.
Oh.
The wound suggests a knife, but I doubt we'll know now.
Then did the killer take it?
How would I know?
Maybe they took it before Luna was murdered.
Why are you asking me?
If they had it, why not use it to kill Luna?
Yeah, that would make sense.
What?
Sigma, if you were going to kill someone, which of these two methods would you use?
Probably the knife. I wouldn't kill anyone.
Hypothetical.
I would choose the injection gun.
Oh, they forgot to put your robot voice over that one. Sorry, Travis.
Right? Most people would choose that. The more you can divorce yourself from the actual killing, the easier it is to kill someone.
Yeah, because there's no blood either.
There's a big difference
Yeah.
between stabbing someone and injecting them with poison.
So you're saying they took the knife before they killed her?
No. I don't know either way. They could have taken it afterwards. There's no way for us to know.
It's a possibility. Could they have done that in the 3 minutes 4K got
It's
here?
not impossible. 3 minutes is longer than you think.
Or it could have been a different person who took the knife.
Anyway, what I was trying to say is that I don't know when they took the knife or whatever it was. We came here to get Alice's bracelet, and then Kay came by later. There was probably about a 30-minute window. Anyone could have taken it. They might not even have been the same person who killed Luna. Or it could be. There really isn't any way to know. And if we don't know, we really shouldn't try and draw conclusions. That could color our reasoning, and that's not good. Conclusions without any evidence are useless. So just forget any conclusions you might have come up with. Save that brain space for something more useful.
I got a lot of stuff in this brain space,
well,
dude.
I think that about covers it. We clear?
Crystal.
Yeah.
Anyway, we should tell the others.
About Luna, you mean?
Yeah.
We should go to the white doors then. Dio should still be there. Hopefully Tenmyoji and Clover will be there as well.
Yeah, good point. It's just time to open that door. I'm sure they'll show up. I'm sure it's not that Clover's going on a fucking murder spree to get revenge for Alice right now. Kay nodded and picked up Luna's bracelet.
If you know, you know.
Please, take this with you.
He held it out to me. I stared down at the bracelet. It felt wrong to just take it. Like we were just using and abandoning her.
Is something the matter?
Remember?
You and Phi are the magenta pair. Without the green solo bracelet,
Oh.
you won't be able to open the secondary door.
I keep trying to talk.
Sorry.
Remember in one of the bad endings of 999, Clover did go on a murder spree.
Was it Clover
Yes.
or was it Ace?
It was Clover. She had like a freaking hatchet, remember?
I think she did. I don't think she went on a murder spree because there was only one ending, I believe, where everyone died, and that was the one where Ace did it and had literally killed the entire.
No, Clover went on a
crew.
murder spree.
I remember the scene, the art with her with the axe on us, but I don't think that was a full murder spree, a half murder spree, maybe.
She killed more than one person.
Yes,
That's what I'm saying. That's still a spree.
true. I know. It's just
Then,
he pressed the bracelet gently into my hand.
if you don't wish Luna's death to be meaningless, then you must survive.
No.
Or do you intend to die without catching her killer?
Right. Yes. I sighed and closed my hand around the cold metal.
It's actually really thoughtful of him.
Shall we go?
Wait.
Maybe you are a human under that hunk, Mr.
Like,
Iron Giant.
like
Oh,
that. That was really like
Shit.
profound.
did something happen?
No. Well, not yet.
Ding dong! 10 seconds to enter the
We
door.
might be
Oh.
looking at a worst case scenario.
Excuse me?
God. What the hell is wrong with me? How did I miss this? I'm sorry. This is my fault.
What?
It's just... there was so much going on, I wasn't thinking.
What?
What is it, goddammit? What did you miss?
Quark.
Quark? Oh shit. Tenmyoji's a red solo. Clover's a cyan pair. Quark's the other cyan pair. If he's not with them, they can't get through the secondary door.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh dear, this is bad. And if they haven't gotten in by the time the primary door shuts, they'll be penalized.
They'll
If we
die.
haven't found Quark by then.
Time? How much time do we have? Oh,
God.
Oh, no.
Let's just go to the warehouse on floor B.
I'm sure he's
Perhaps
there.
Quark has already been found.
Perhaps Quark has already found his victims and killed
God.
them all. I sure hope so. Let's move.
After saying I sure hope so, after saying killed them all.
Oh, man.
And killed them all. I sure hope so.
It's like Quark couldn't have possibly gotten to Luna's neck. He's so short. It's like, but Quark would walk in, Luna would be like, "Hey, Quark," kneels down.
Yeah.
Quark goes, "Kapow!" Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Because as you see Quark walk up, you just want to kneel down and give him a nice little hug, dude. He's so huggable. When he's maybe not a traitor of some kind. We don't know. It seemed like he was playing with Dio like a fucking toy in that one round.
Quark is sus.
Hey, guys.
Hello?
My first step, I just heard squelching of blood
Oh,
and the smell of
God.
iron.
Just everywhere.
Guys? Oh.
Uh-oh.
Chromatic doors have opened. 5 minutes remain
Oof.
until chromatic doors close.
You're late. The fuck were you thinking? You trying to kill me?
What about Quark?
What?
Did they find Quark?
How the fuck would I know? I've been here. Look, forget about him. Where's Alice's bracelet? Which one of you has it?
What about Temioji and Clover? Have they come back yet?
Around, asshole. What do you think? Pay attention. The bracelet. Do you have Alice's bracelet? Hand it over.
Vi pulled it out of her pocket. The face still shone with blue light. This had been Alice's bracelet.
Yeah.
Vi's eyes never left Dio, so she carefully handed the bracelet to Kay.
Good. Let's go.
I like how she handed it to him and not Dio.
Hey, what is this? What, you don't like this door? Fine, we can take a different one. As long as we're in the right group, it shouldn't matter which door we take.
That's not the issue.
Then please tell me, what the fuck is the issue?
Luna's dead.
Being a human being.
Oh,
Three
that
of us still
was
haven't
deep.
arrived. If we leave them behind,
Oh, come on. Now you're gonna grow a heart? If you stay here, you're gonna kill me.
but
Oh, the way he said that.
Minutes remain.
He's like, I
until
don't want more
chromatic
people to
doors
die.
Yeah.
All right, fine. I'll be honest with you. The truth is, I've got a kid. A baby. I
You?
was told that if I didn't win this game, my kid's as good as dead.
that's...
You have to trust me. I swear, it's God's honest truth. Zero told me to keep it under wraps, but I figure I don't have a lot of choice right now. I'll tell you more once we get inside. Please.
Huh.
It's a lie. Don't listen to him. I wanted to scream. Dio was obviously lying, but it looked like Kay was buying it. But he had to go in. I couldn't try to stop him. If I did, they'd both die.
You have to believe me, Kay. Please. If you won't do it for me, do it for my kid. If I lose, it's all over.
You charlatan!
Please.
Roll deception.
Kay turned to look at me and Fi. We both nodded silently back.
I understand. Let's go.
Really?
Yes. I have one condition, however.
A condition?
Yes. But it's not for you, Dio. Sigma, I want you and Phi to go into one of the doors as well.
Huh?
Dio and I cannot be the only survivors. I would have the two of you join us. That is my condition.
Damn it. Couldn't make this easy, could ya?
Wow.
The decision is yours.
He was like, if everyone else is dead, I can betray you and get my fucking ass out of
Yeah.
here. No. I can't do that. You're asking me to leave 3 people to die.
Use your fucking head for once. You're gonna get us killed. Is that what you want?
I can't just leave them behind.
Me either. I agree with Sigma. We
Wow.
can't just ditch them. I'm staying.
Interesting. I thought she'd be
Fine.
more like
Idiots.
self-preserving, you know, like usually.
Yeah.
1 minute remains until chromatic.
She's an
doors
enigma.
close.
Truly.
Because sometimes she acts purely in like self-preservative mode, and other times she's like, "No, we gotta help people." And I'm like, "What's your angle? What do you what?"
Discovering as many branches as possible, just like us.
I
So,
see.
what are you gonna do, Kay?
I suspected that would be your answer. You leave me with no choice then. My apologies.
What?
Huh? Oh,
Did you just knock us out and it's gonna just toss us into a door?
possibly.
Yep.
Yep.
My sympathy. I wish there was another way.
Why?
Actually, believe Dio?
No, of course not. I only wish to save you.
Oh.
If I had not forced the issue, neither of you would have budged. Such is your character.
Well, I mean, Kay, what are you
I
doing?
confess I am not entirely sure. I will think about it during the 10 seconds that remain. Goodbye.
So long. Kay turned and left, quickly disappearing outside of our door.
He really just didn't want us to die.
Fi and I lay on the floor moaning, curled around our aching stomachs.
1 0. Chromatic doors closing.
Well,
Wait, I dropped Luna's watch! Oh!
that would suck.
That'd be a hell of a way to go out.
Mm-hmm.
Not quite able to walk yet. Fi and I crawled out of the secondary door.
Crawled.
The punch Kay had given me had been incredibly powerful, and my arms and legs still felt numb and tingly. My mechanisms got all fucked up. Can you stand?
Yeah. Can we just sit here for a moment, though? My body's gonna be fine, but I think I need a little time to get my feelings sorted out.
Fair.
I nodded, and we sat there in silence. No matter what I did, I couldn't get their faces out of my head. Tenmyoji, Clover, Quark. I hope they were all right somehow, but
Yeah, because they didn't come through here. They're dead.
I wasn't sure how much time had passed before Fi finally stood up.
We should go.
She looks so done.
And that was it. She turned and headed for the end of the hallway, feet dragging as if she were carrying something heavy. It was a moment or two before I followed.
Whew.
All right, we are going into uncharted water security.
Security?
Interesting.
Security. Whoa. Red chair, yellow chair, green chair.
Those speakers would be like for a good concert. Did you see that plaque on the door?
Yeah. It said security. The footage from the surveillance cameras might run through here.
Does that mean we'll be able to see what's going on in the rest of the facility?
I'm not sure. Right now, all the screens are dark. Even if we could activate them, I doubt Zero is just gonna let us watch whatever we want.
Yeah, I'm worried about them. We don't know what happened to Kay and Dio either.
Yeah. Well, let's see what we can do here.
Seek a way out.
Am I feeling confident in my speed today?
Duh.
Probably not. So you know
Especially
what?
with all this, there's a lot in here.
Exactly. So you know what? We are going to solve the puzzle of this security room and see what the fuck is going on in the fate of all of our friends.
Yeah.
Next time.
Friends and I mean, Dio's not exactly Sigma's friend.
Definitely not.
Dio's just sus.
He's Dio.
Dio is Dio.
Dio's just doing Dio
Like,
things.
I don't hate him, but I don't trust him.
I mean, he
Oh God.
admitted if
Evan.
it's... Yes?
You know the last time that I said something... You know the last time I said that about a character was? I don't hate him, but I don't trust him.
I can name a few, to be quite honest.
Akechi. Akechi was the last time I said that exact phrasing.
We don't need this. Do not
I'm
do this
scared.
again. Do not do this again. Nope. We don't need this.
I don't.
Don't keep the pattern going.
That just worries me.